Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today I am going to do a chit chat kind of a video. And I really wanted to do this video from a long time because I get questions on DM and even on my Facebook that how do I motivate myself to stay on track. And I'm going to do this in detail, and I'm sorry if this is going to be a long video as most of my videos tend to be, but here goes. You see, when I first started working out, of course you all know that I had PCOS and I had been trying to lose weight, and it was only after my diagnosis that I seriously got into fitness and wanted to, and seriously actually planned and in a calculative and thoughtful, methodical, logical way how to lose weight. So you see, in the beginning my motivation was of course to look good and deal with my PCOS, but even during that time it's hard to stay motivated because you see, one morning you just wake up and you're motivated, and by the end of the day you're just like, I don't want to work out and I don't want to be on this diet, and you know, it's just it just goes down. And that happens because motivation is a limited resource. It's like money, your bank account, it's limited. So what I needed to do was I needed to keep refueling my motivation. And scientifically, okay, at least that's what I have read. I'm sorry if I'm sweating, okay, it's just very sunny and I am also filming in my kitchen. So scientifically there are two types of motivation. There is external motivation and there is internal motivation. And in the beginning I had to use a lot of tactics involving external motivation, and I'll get to internal motivation later on in the video. So what I did to externally motivate was I used a lot of tactics. I used to wake up and do my workout early in the morning, like in a fasted state. And it was not because I thought that a fasted state would make me burn more calories or something. That was something which I came to know later on, which I read actually. I don't have any proof for that fasted cardio will make you lose more weight. But why I did it in the morning was that, see, in the morning your motivation is highest, okay? At least that's what research shows, and that's what I have experienced as well. So I wanted to just get my workout done and get it out of the way, so that as the day progresses I don't have to be anxious and pressurized, you know, just to okay, I've got to do my workout, I've got to do my workout, I've got to do my workout, because it kind of creates an anxiety in me that I have my workout coming up in the beginning. And so I used to just get up and finish my workout first thing in the morning. So I have that out of the way, so no matter how my day goes, the entire day, if something happens that stresses me out, if something happens that upsets me, so I don't have to push myself through that mood to still do my workout, you know, because your day is not guaranteed to go good. It might, something might come up, something may upset you, you might be irritated, you might not feel like doing workout. So I used to just get it out of the way so that I don't fail to do my workout, you know. The next thing which I did was I loaded my phone with motivational quotes and things that motivated me. So as soon as I wake up, my alarm, you know, you can keep, I don't know whether you have it in all the phones, but in my phone, when you set an alarm, you can also set your phone to flash a message, okay? So as soon as my alarm rang, it flashed a message like, get up and work out, you know. So I used to externally bombard myself with messages that I have to be on track. I changed the screensaver of my phone, the wallpaper, to motivational messages. My workout room, let me show you my room, okay? Okay, it's a little dirty right now because it's early morning, but you can see I have my dumbbells, I have my fan over there, and I have this huge mirror, just like huge one right over here. And this is the mirror that I actually used to rehearse dance in. and I work out in this room. And when I was initially working out, this entire wall right here, it was filled with motivational messages about changing yourself, messages about workout. I actually bought some chart paper and I googled some messages, motivational quotes, and whatever talked to me on a personal level, I just wrote that in beautiful handwriting with some markers and stuck all over this. In fact, I think you can see this is a piece of tape, two-sided tape, that is still there. And this entire wall was filled with that. Not only this, even this section like above my treadmill, even this wall was full of that. So everywhere in my house, at least the places where I would frequently, the room I would frequently visit, my workout room, my bedroom, I tried to just overload myself with these messages, so I did not give my mind any excuses to quit or even think about quitting. Or how your brain is it can come up with excuses a lot when you are trying to work out or stay on a diet, because my mind would just say, oh, you have had a bad day, just eat that cookie, or you're too tired and just skip the workout. And I wanted to remind myself why I had started in the first place. So everywhere, even my laptop, whenever I opened my laptop, my screensaver was just go work out or something about fitness, or just to remind myself of my goal. It was create a very, very sick playlist on my phone for my workouts. And you see, music, to most people, music is very important. We listen to music when we are sad, we listen to music when we celebrate, we listen to music when we feel down, when we feel stressed. To me, music is very important. I listen to music like all the time, when I'm traveling, when I'm at home, when I'm working out. So what I did was that I created a playlist of songs that was personally very important to me, that spoke to me on a personal level, and I just created a killer workout playlist. So in fact, I will just read you some of the songs which I have so that you get an idea. Okay, so some of the songs which I have on my phone are, because I have about 15 songs that are my all-time favorites and which to me personally are very motivational. So those are The Dark Knight Rises, the ending soundtrack, Rocky theme song, Eye of the Tiger, I Want It All by Queen, Never Give Up by Sia, The Greatest by Sia. And whenever during a hard workout, I felt like giving up, because you see, when you start working out initially, you realize that you are so unfit to do any kind of workout. There have been times where I had to stop, and I was so nauseated I had to go to the washroom to puke. So when these things happen, you just feel like giving up. It's like my body can't take it, and I felt like giving up. So what I did was, I used to play this music during the workout, and Freddie Mercury would just sing I Want It All, and I would just no, I want to do this, I really want this, so I have to get back up on my ass and finish my workout. So that's how I motivated myself. One thing which I also did was avoid any kind of triggers that would cause me to, or at least that would have chances to make me fail in my fitness. For example, say I get invited to a party, okay, and I know my willpower, because you know yourself, you know whether you'll be able to say no or just lose it all. So initially I knew that any kind of environmental triggers would actually increase my chances of failure. So I avoided that. I did not go to parties, I did not go to family get-togethers. And slowly, when I started getting the motivation to actually say no, I started going there, and I actually was strong enough to say no and just explain to them that, well, I'm on this diet and I'm doing this for myself, please don't take an offense to it. So that's how I motivated myself. Those are the things which I can remember right now, the main points of how I motivated myself. And one thing is, on social media I followed lots of fitness, on Instagram especially. I'm very active on Instagram. I don't do much of Facebook anyways. So I followed a lot of fitness accounts. I followed a lot of motivation pages which posted motivation quotes every day, and I followed pages which are, you know, of real people like you and me. I did not follow any celebrity pages or these, you know, fitness model kind of transformation pages. I mean, I don't have anything against them or anything, you know, but I wanted to get motivated by people, by normal everyday people like you and me, who are overweight and who have been successful, you know, so that I feel that if these people can do it, so can I. Because it's very easy to drown yourself in self-pity, because, you know, initially I used to follow all these celebrity pages and I used to give myself excuses like, oh, these celebrities have a personal coach, they have a personal trainer, some of them even have their personal chefs to calculate their nutrition and just bring them their food. How am I going to get that? I'm never going to get fit. But when I started following people, everyday people who have 9 to 5 jobs, who have kids, who are married, who have the same sets of responsibilities which normal people do, and still do fitness, still lose 20 pounds, 10 pounds, 30 pounds, even 50, 100 pounds, you know, and maintain that, I started to feel that if these people can do it, so can I. Like, why can't I do it? And that really raised my motivation, determination, willpower. So I would say that if you feel just demotivated, because it's easy to feel demotivated. Fitness is a long-term goal, especially if you have a lot of weight to lose. Like I had 20 kilos, so it's a long-term goal, you know. It took me like 4 to 5 months to lose it all. So for 4 to 5 months, it's difficult to keep the same level of motivation without some external factors, and it's important to bombard yourself with it every day to remind you that why you have started in the first place. One thing which I also did was I bought a size M shirt and a 28 size jeans when I wore a double XL shirt and a 32 size jeans. And that is because I actually put it up in a hanger and put it in my wardrobe to remind myself every day when I opened my wardrobe door that I need to fit into this, I need to fit into this, you know. So these are the little things which I did to motivate myself. Now let me get to the second part, that how I motivate myself now. You see, once you get into shape, you realize that you have to stay in shape. Okay, and it is difficult. Do I have bad days now? Of course I do. I mean, do I struggle with eating? Yes, I do. Of course I do struggle with you know, maintaining my cravings also till now. And it's natural. It's human behavior. Who is perfect? You know, nobody is perfect. We all have our struggles. The best thing we can do is try to maintain them, try to lead the best possible lives we can given our limitations, you know. So what I do now is, of course, after following this kind of healthy lifestyle for around a year, I have developed internal motivation. And scientifically, internal motivation is well, I don't think I'm the correct person to give the definition, but what I feel is that with time it just develops in you. Once you start seeing the results of your effort, you just start developing this internal motivation. And yeah, to back up this, I have some scientific theory. Okay, see, your brain works on the reward system. You do an action and you get a reward, and that's how your brain motivates you to do stuff. So, and the reward is not the same for everyone. It's your brain works on different systems according to your beliefs and your experiences in life. So for me, the reward initially was to fit in that size M shirt and a 28 size jeans. That was my reward. When I started seeing the differences, I was losing weight consistently, and I started feeling better internally also. My PCOS symptoms started improving, my acne was all gone, and I haven't had a relapse since then, which I consider myself very lucky. So when I started seeing all this, these were the rewards for me, you know. So I decided to maintain this lifestyle, and now I'm just internally motivated. It is also like a habit for me now. Like if I don't work out, I just feel like something is missing, like my day isn't complete. If I'm not active, I just feel like I don't feel the same, you know. When I lift, I just feel very good, even mentally, and that happens because when you work out, your brain releases the happy hormones. I'm sorry, there are pigeons in my cupboard. So when you work out, your brain releases all these happy hormones like endorphins, and they make you feel good. So now just the knowledge that I'm going to feel good after a workout is enough motivation for me to work out, because I'm happy with the way my body looks, I'm happy with my weight right now, I don't want to lose any weight. So it is just the feeling, you know, that is my motivation, that is my reward right now, how I feel after a workout. And I still follow all these motivational quotes and all, because like I said, all of us have bad days. There are days where I feel like totally demotivated, where I feel like I really want to eat an entire box of cookies. I still feel like that. So, you know, but now I'm much better at combating these feelings, as you can say, because I have basically taught myself what to do when I get these triggers, you know, and how to put myself in the habit of basically staying disciplined. So yeah, that was my video today. I'm sorry this was a long video, but I really hope that you got some tips about motivating yourself and how to stay on track, how to get started and all. So yeah, that was the video. If you have any questions, then please leave it in the comment section below. If you liked the video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I have an Instagram page where I post a lot of memes which are basically stolen, but I give them credit, the handle of which is down below in the description box as well. And until I see you guys next time, bye, take care, stay healthy, and have a good day ahead.